What's going on, everyone? So the Milwaukee Bucks absolutely sold. I mean, and they sold hard. I mean, it wasn't even competitive, right? At least, like, put some effort into it. At least make Sacramento work on the first game of a back-to-back to kind of help the Lakers out. Obviously, Lakers really needed this win, but outside of Giannis, no one else showed up. Dame is out there just basically getting cardio. Last I checked, he was like 2 of 13 from the field. Like, come on, dude. And Sacramento just abused these guys in every way possible. The Bucks, talked about Bucks defensively, are just, they're not very good. They're not going to be very good. And unless they are shooting the lights out and Damian Lillard is having a great game, which, of course, when he plays the Lakers, right, the guy can't miss. The guy just completely takes over shooting the lights out. But, you know, that's how it goes. Unfortunately, the Milwaukee Bucks did the Lakers 0 favors. We needed that yesterday. Lakers got no breaks from the Phoenix Suns, the Warriors, and the Dallas Mavericks. All those teams ended up winning on the road. The Suns were down 19, and the Cavs ended up losing on the road. It's crazy how, like, 20-point games just don't matter anymore, right? Like, it's like every night somebody's, like, winning after being down 19 or 20. I mean, Sacramento did it to us the last time we played. But nonetheless, look, the Lakers, they have to win tomorrow. This might be the most important game thus far this season, given the circumstances and the situation they're in, right? Because now, if you win this game, right, tomorrow against Sacramento, that gives you a full game. So now you'd only be half game back of Sacramento. It'd really be a full game because Sacramento has the tiebreaker. Even if the Lakers win tomorrow, Sacramento has the tiebreaker. So it would be a full game. The Lakers have played more games. So you're hoping that just basically win one more game than Sacramento the rest of the way. And you would leapfrog Sacramento, and then you'd fall into, 7th or 8th seed, maybe even potentially the 6th seed. Sacramento has had their struggles this season. So to me, tomorrow is the kind of the make or break in many ways. It's not the be-all, end-all for the Lakers. It's not like the Lakers lose tomorrow, that's it, pack it up, season's over. It's not like that, but it just makes things that much more difficult. And it very likely could put the 6th seed completely out of reach because Dallas and Sacramento both would have tiebreakers over the Lakers. Dallas has actually looked pretty good. It's going to be hard to chase them. That's where the Lakers lie. Also, Sacramento not only would have the tiebreaker and sweep the Lakers this season, but this would be another full game ahead on the Lakers, which the Lakers are right now a game and a half. Sacramento's going to win this game. That would be 2 games ahead of the Lakers. And then if the Lakers lose to Sacramento, talking about another full game, essentially, and the Lakers would have to basically not win 2 more games. They'd have to win essentially 3. So you would need some type of, like, significant collapse by Sacramento. Look, this is a big game for AD, right? AD, monster game, right? 27 points, 25 rebounds, 7 steals, 3 blocks, like 5 assists, I think. Monster game. First player in NBA history with that stat line. Great. You did that against a team that didn't have, I mean, Naz Reid is solid, but he's not Rudy Gobert, and they didn't have Karl Anthony Towns. Now, look, I talked about this heavily. I defend that. It's not Anthony Davis' responsibility to force Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony to play, right? If that's who he's got to go up against, Naz Reid and everyone, then that's who he goes up against, and you should dominate that matchup, and he did. He had 10 offensive rebounds, dominated that matchup, right? So it's not on Anthony Davis to, oh, well, he didn't have, like, no, it's not up to him, right? Who's in front of you, take him out. But he needs to do that against Sabonis, right? Jokic is Jokic, right? Jokic is arguably, if not the best player in the NBA, right? Not saying that Anthony Davis should get a pass against Jokic, but the Jokic matchup is a lot tougher because Sabonis is, in a lot of ways, kind of a poor man Jokic. Jokic is just another level, right? But Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis. When you think of just even big men, period, right? Like, not even centers. Like, who is it? It's Jokic, Embiid, Giannis, and Anthony Davis. Like, who else would you put above those guys? So Anthony Davis needs to play like it, right? It wasn't so much in the mini game that Anthony Davis was, yes, it was nice that he dominated and was crashing the glass, but it was the effort. It was the energy. It was the aggression. It was the, I don't care who's in front of me. I'm going to run through you. I don't care who, you guys want to double team me? Good luck. You should have triple teamed me. And that explosiveness, that aggression, right? That F you attitude, right? Like, that's what I need to see. Because if he can do that, then perfect. I'm not saying Anthony Davis has to go and drop 40 and 20. I'm not saying he has to do that against Sabonis. Even if they lose, right? Even if Sacramento, again, I really don't want the Lakers to lose, but let's say the Lakers do lose. If Anthony Davis at least showed up, then I can defend him. But when the Lakers lose and Anthony Davis has 14 points and like 8 rebounds, and you look on the other side and Sabonis has a triple-double, it's like, dude, you just got bodied. Right? It's one thing if it's everybody else and you showed up and you did your job, but when you're not showing up and you're 0-9 against Sabonis, that's where my problem lies. That's where my issue is. Right? Take some pride in this matchup. You're 0-9 against Sabonis. You've never beaten Sabonis in his career or your career. Like, where's the pride? Where's the Sabonis is not better than me? That's what I need to see. I need to see that aggression, that assertiveness, that dominance, that you can't stop me. Sabonis is notorious for getting into foul trouble. Anthony Davis needs to put his head down, get into his chest, and go handle business. That's what I want to see from Anthony Davis. I want to see AD handle business, right? Even if the Lakers lose, I want to be able to say, dang, it sucks the Lakers lost, but there's the AD we need. If we get that AD, we're going to beat this team in a playoffs or a play-in or whatever, right? Like, that's what I need to see. But this team as a whole, you got to put it together. Got to stop with the 20 turnovers, right? Just careless basketball. Play the right way, right? The Sacramento Kings, they're coming. They match up to the Lakers beautifully. The Lakers it's a bad matchup for LA. Bad matchup. But that doesn't mean you can't beat the bad matchup. It just means you have to play the right way. And you have to take care of the basketball. You have to make shots. You need Anthony Davis to be aggressive and physical. You need LeBron James to be LeBron James. You need D'Lo to make plays. You need Austin Reeves to make plays. You need the team to come together, play team defense, take care of the basketball, share the basketball, play the right way. You do that, you're going to beat Sacramento. Now, all of a sudden, you're on a 3-game win streak, heading to Golden State. Of course, Steph Curry's coming back because it's the Lakers, baby. Right? That's how it goes every time. But you know what? You beat Golden State. You're on a 4-game win streak. And you have 3 games that are all winnable before you go play Milwaukee in Milwaukee, who, if you play this Milwaukee, the Lakers should blow out. But at home against the Lakers, it's not on the road against Sacramento, right? It's just unfortunately how it goes. But even if you lose that Milwaukee game, if you win the rest of the games the rest of the way, which isn't that far-fetched, after they get through Sacramento and they get through the Warriors, if I'm not mistaken, they play the Atlanta Hawks, the Philadelphia 76ers without Joel Embiid, or most likely without Joel Embiid, and then you play the Indiana Pacers, who they just lost Ben Mathurin. And all those games are at home outside of the Sacramento game. You're at home in all those games. Take care of home court. Win the home games, right? Go into Milwaukee. Even if you lose that game, you're like 10 games over 500. Now you're in a conversation for the 10th or the 6th seed, right? And now you can start moving out of this 9th, 10th, whatever. Like, the Lakers need, this is it. We're at the home stretch here. You got, what, 16 games left? You don't have time to mess around. You don't have time to take these L's and do this silly. No, you need to go. You need to handle business and go win this game. Take advantage, capitalize, right? I hope Darvin Ham is ready. I hope he has the defense schemes lined up. I hope he's ready to figure this whole situation out, because the Lakers, they have to. It's going to be tough because, again, it's a bad matchup. But the Lakers, I truly believe, can beat anybody. And we need to see it. You get swept by Denver, that's one thing. It's Denver. You can't get swept by Sacramento. You just can't. That cannot happen. You've beaten everybody else in the league. You've shown there's not a team in the league that could beat you outside of Denver. You can't add Sacramento to that conversation. Sacramento is not Denver. Denver, at least there is an argument. You're playing the best team in the league, defending champions, right? I still believe as soon as the Lakers get that first win and get over the hill, everything starts to change. You saw it with the Clippers, right? Lakers couldn't beat the Clippers to save their lives. Guess what? They win one game, all of a sudden the narrative changed, right? I think that same thing happens with Denver, but we'll see. Time will tell. Man, we got to win this game. We cannot mess around. We cannot. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? You know, do you think the Lakers handle business against Sacramento? What are your thoughts on Milwaukee just completely selling this game? I mean, they weren't even competitive. That's what's so frustrating. It's like, okay, if you lose the game, fine. At least be competitive. At least be in the conversation instead of losing by 30. It's just embarrassing. But anyway, again, how you feel? Let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos. Truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.